SP. So let's do this one first. So Lucas, so the monk is released, but you're supposed to find the new character in the zone, right? That's the way all the other characters have worked, right? Like citation needed, but okay, gains an avert. Doesn't currently have an avert though, so maybe we can make something work here. Let's see, we'll do that. So the plan right now is to start with this guy. Hope that that doesn't get us enough to get the next kill. So we'll do this into that. Okay. All right. Nobody's attacking, so should be okay. Let's see. We'll dual pivoting for the extra might. Should flash cut first to see if we get anything cheaper. Yeah. Oh, jaywalking, please be my guest. I don't want to keep anyone from getting their Gordian quest on. It was awesome to have you swing by. I'm glad that I inspired you to go play, and don't stay on my account for sure. Oh, they're all going before Ida, eh? Almost. That's annoying. All right, we will precog here. Getting the bear is probably good for next turn, and then I think I'm just gonna do as much javeling as I can, hang on to the full moon. Then he appears in Act 3? Lucas? Really? I assumed he would appear in Act 4. How peculiar. We have Recede, so I'm gonna do this, and then this guy's hitting for 131. Huh. Okay, let's kill him then. I think that's my new plan. Monster. Okay, now you're doing lower, lower, upper. So let's accept that we're gonna take some thorns damage to get rid of you. Now, are these are units? No, these are front. So hopefully when I relocate, we're not going to have a situation like we had previously, where these guys change what they're doing. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Ida's going to take the hit. Oh, Ida's going to take that twice. A little bit spicy. Definitely need more, I'm surprised she's taken so many hits, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. I haven't been replenishing potions either. But yeah, I'm really shocked if indeed, oh my gosh, all the thorns. Did they really just have to be like, hey, what would make this game a lot more fun is just an insane amount of thorns? That's the question. Now you're not going to get the kill, so I think it's fine. Okay, get some healing in for both of you, and more than enough damage to get the kill. So hit points aren't great, but yeah, just endless thorns. I guess for Act 3 you just need an answer to a lot of thorns? Question mark. What's with all these dead ends too? Like, And I'm not losing any supplies moving around here, which is a little curious, but... So got a heal. So wait, so you're saying you think I might already have access to the monk? Which one is the one that we do that? It's the quartermaster? I do. Stroud is here. How curious. Oh, each save slot has its own renown? Ugh, that's gross. Well then. Guess we can look at the monk. Gain guard. On hit, reduce physical damage taken by 20%. Deal 10 damage plus 1 hit for each agility. So agility stacking is interesting. I don't think we didn't select a path for the monk, did we? And we have 50 skill points to do. Okay, so gain 1 agility on main attacks. Deal 9 damage, draw 2 cards next turn. Chi shot. Deal 4 damage and apply vulnerable. And then if we... Which direction are we going to go? We want to get the talent, obviously. So I guess we get the stat point. Looks like dex scaling is the play. Yeah, how do I do that, by the way, Lucas? Well, let's see. We're going to do that. And now this will be our first chance to look at the other cards. So, okay. So what are the names of the 3? We have Path of Body, Mind, and Spirit. So body, I see like more damage cards that are mostly green in nature. A little bit of Thunder Fist. Dragon Form. Activates upon using 2 agility through skills. Draw 1 card, gain critical. Can only activate 1 each turn. Interesting. Okay, so Path of Body seems like a damage dealer, I think. Path of Mind is more of a strength-based healer? Or strength-based damage dealer? Gain 4 guard, pick 1 card from the discard pile and shuffle it in. So far I don't feel like I'm getting like a really good idea of what exactly we're trying to do. So this is a channeling based. Apply regen. Interesting. So this is an int caster, to be sure. That makes sense with kind of, I would have kind of expected that to be mind, perhaps. I think for this first one, I'm going to go Path of Body. Shuffle 2 combination strikes into your draw pile. I think combination strikes are the ones that we have. I think Form of the Dragon seems very cool for being like a draw engine. So I like the idea of getting that passive going sooner rather than later. And then we know we need some initiative, so I think it's fine to pick that up. Grab that. We grab our next Path of Body card. Leopard Form. Spend 3 AP, gain 4 AP. What a weird card. Deal 10 damage. The Surging Fist, I think, is going to be like a major damage dealer for us. Although we have to build it up before we use it. Deal 17 damage. Deal 12 damage to all adjacent units. Uses 3 agility. So we need to generate a ton of agility. None of these seem particularly broken. Hit an additional time for each dex card in hand, dealing 6 fire damage per hit. Each hit applies 5 burn. Let's try Rising Sun. And then I think we can let a dodge go. Yeah, where does the change leader option live? Would be the question. Deal 9 damage plus 5 for each combination strike used this turn. I like the... oh, so this is combination strike. Got it. Okay, so deal 5 damage for every unique card in hand. Huh, curious. Let's grab some combination strikes. I feel like we might be able to kind of like add agility to them and they could be like a real engine for us. Twin Palm seems interesting. What about this, though? Sure. Let's rank this one up. It seems like it scales particularly well. This is not a great layout for us. Okay, on the screen where you choose your characters. Okay, got it. Keep Rising Sun going up. I think that's going to be a big part of our strategy here. I like Straight Palm, I think. Just gonna grab Dex. I don't think it's ever a bad selection. Spend one more to unlock your next skill grid. Okay, so keep leveling stuff up here. Lucas, there's no way I can play the monk right now, right? Like with no cards in hand, that would be a nightmare, I feel like. Am I incorrect about that? Like I realize we have a rune that allows us to reset him if we decide to, but like we need to kind of like play with him to determine it, right? Determine how it's going to go. Retain or lightweight. This seems like an also solid card. I'm gonna build a deck until we get into Realms mode. You know, this is all just kind of hypothetical, but you know, I want to get in there and get my hands dirty. So there's no other way to do it. Why is this showing Lucas? Okay, something has gone awry. Hello. Oh, because I did it from the recruit thing without actually recruiting him. Got it. Return to shop, leave shop. So yeah, so this was the only way that I was able to do that. Oh, interesting. Plan exploration. I haven't done that before. So from here, you're saying I can make you no longer my leader. I'm not seeing it. I see minuses here and here. Oh, I can change who the leader is, possibly. So if we make Ida the leader, and we can drop you, pick you up. There we go. Okay. That's kind of an awkward way to do that, but that's okay. So given that we've done that, now can we upgrade you? Yes. Okay. So let's see what one of the top level path of bodies are. Four-sided fist deals 24 damage. Hit an additional time for each agility gained this turn, dealing 6 damage per hit. Or gain 3 agility, draw 3 expend. Rupa seems insane. That seems like it's gonna allow us to kind of set up some of our combos much faster. Thunder Fist, I'm not that interested in. Surging Fist, I don't think is that interesting. A respec point, maybe, but I think that's not bad. Where was the card draw? Max card draw, I think, is just excellent here. Let us master Rising Sun. I want the increased status scaling. That seems like the way I want to go. We're going to light things on fire with this. That's my my intention. The way that you level up characters in this, I will say, is sometimes a little frustrating. Now this is, it can be lightweight. Yeah, let's do, I don't want it. I don't want to reduce its stat scaling. I don't even know how things are going to look. Oh, so this is going to be free with agility points. Sure, let's make it stronger. I'm gonna go for a really thin deck, I think, here, if I can manage it. Now we want lots of things on the top edge, yeah. So I'll do this. Deal 6 damage for every unique card in hand. Shuffle 2 combination strikes into your draw pile. Gain 16 crit. I'm gonna grab a respect point on that one, I think. Another Rupa. Since they expend, I'm gonna redraw this though. Are these the only 2 cards that are available here? Okay. I probably should have checked. Oh yeah, they are. Okay. Interesting. Alright. I guess another one of those, and I should not have spent so deep, but you live and you learn. A little bit of max HP, tier 3 node. Danger Sense is interesting. Ooh, Vicious Onslaught, though. I think we can potentially make something very strong out of that. And this just has the Assimilate in it, which we're not that excited about. Trying to figure out if Path of Mind has... I feel like there are less cards. On receiving a hit, gain 3 agility. Ooh, Foresight seems interesting. Move to any cell, gain 9 guard. Actually, this seems really cool. Because that can remove another block for us. Make it an agility generator seems good. We know we need some agility, or excuse me, some initiative. That's never going to go out of fashion. We already have that. Do we have anything that has kind of an agility flavor to it? Yeah, max agility charges seems good. Finish getting Chi shot up, even though I think we have to find a piece of gear to turn it green for it to work. Eye of the Storm, I think, is interesting. I just don't know how our SP generation is going to look. I think we're going to be dual wielding, so I'll pick that up. Famous last words. We probably won't. Grab this mastery. If we use Eye of the Storm, we want it to pop off for sure. I think you may be right. I was shocked there were only 2 top level cards. Is that correct? But like I don't know if I mean I want to go for a dex scaling deck. This is why it's so hard with these types of we don't have a lot of combination strikes. I guess I need to pick up more of them. Parrying Palm seems good. Let's keep that going. Here's one we haven't seen before. Upon using 3 agility cards, add 1 AP, can only trigger 1 muscle memory each turn. Sure. We're going to be presumably spending a lot of that. So, okay, we got our next action point here. Got there reasonably easily. Leopard form, I don't understand it. I think that's the struggle that I'm having. Respec point might have been a good idea there. We've upgraded this fairly significantly. Status value and increased status scaling. Yeah, let's get that vulnerable going. Clone a card. We should do that. Where's our fully upgraded Mastered Rising Sun? Five more to go. Almost there. All right. Man. Sure, let's try out an experiment with a little bit of how well does how well do Path of Spirit cards look to us? Swap the draw and discard piles, retain limited. Yeah, like those, I just don't see any of those being particularly transformative. Oh, there's more than 2 in this one. Overwhelming Will. Deal 60 damage for every hit. Draw 1 and draw +1 on the next turn. Channel limited. We don't have any channeling, so I don't think we're going to be able to make this work, but it's the deck scaling version of this, so... And I guess we go for our last synergy slot. We could do this just so we have a way to generate channeling, but I think that's going to be card draw that we don't want to spend. Okay, well, we have leveled you up, and I think for the time being, yikes. I see. So you don't get any synergy level ups. It looks like. Now we have the hard problem of trying to equip this guy. That seems like decent. I was imagining... How's this? Strength scaling? Oh, yeah, it is. Don't want less channel charges. Grants Divine Hammer, not that interesting. Bloodletter, Blood Spurs. There's no sort of downside to that, so I can grab it. Wrap's not going to do us any good. Tripwire applies 5 more vulnerable, +2 dex, 3+ dex. +2 to challenge rolls. Don't think that's that interesting. Technically opens up the ability to put Serpent's Coil in the deck, which we can turn into a green card, which means it will stack properly, and then have them generate might. I think that could be interesting. Grants Divine Hammer. Divine Hammer deals 3 more damage. Chain forward, gain 1 might every turn. I think gain 1 might every turn is interesting. We can reroll its sockets to make it more interesting. And I think this one is better. And again, oh, we don't have the right runes, but we can probably buy them. And then, do we have a better helmet? Yeah, these are the ones that I don't know where to use them. At least we see them now, but... we have hoarded so much here. So this one is 8% chance to discard instead of that. Doesn't really have a lot of interest to me. Inflame is not that transformative. I want another change thing into a green rune. Good for some healing isn't terrible. Do we have an offhand for you? No, we already have 2 items. Got it. This one actually I'm gonna avoid. I don't think we're gonna end up using that one. We can actually do that because we're going to be applying some burn, I think. We're not going to be applying chill, though, I don't think. These footsies. Reduced bleed received by 2. No, that we want to save for Kudo. It's a decent ring. Then potions. What do we even have over here? Put 2 of those in there for now. We need some gloves. Ooh, these would be nice. We only need a little more int to make that work. Can we eke it out with some boots? Do we have any boots with some int on them? Yeah, for now we'll do that. Oh, that did not get us where we needed to go. Could probably buy a rune maybe to get there. Wait, what is this? I want to see with... Oh, what is this? Unstable Warpstone. Oh, Legendary Arcane Focus. Okay, so this is the first time I think we're seeing an Arcane Focus. Blink to a random cell at turn start. Blink to a random cell when hit. When hit, you have an 8% chance per channel charge to ignore the damage you would have taken. Caps at 70% plus 2 channel charges. That's really cool. Whoa. That's another really cool. So these are the things that go in that last... Wait, this is legendary... No, that's not a blunt weapon. This is an arcane focus. This is legendary combat gear. Interesting. Also requires 13 int, which seems to be a breakpoint we need to get you over. Kind of want to buy this just because it seems interesting. Now, is there no one that sells runes? I thought someone sold runes. Ah, here we go. You do not sell any of the runes that I am interested in. All right. Yeah, plus int runes are 404 not found. Do we have a helmet that had a better... Because this helmet I don't think is doing much for us. So if we swapped that, then we could do these gloves. And... where did that legendary combat gear thing go? The horn? I've lost it already. Wait, was it there? I do not know. I purchased it and now I cannot find it. That's a story as old as time. But it seems like we have nothing that goes into these slots. But we at least got him, we got him geared up. Now we just have to edit his deck down a lot. Okay, Prowl. Where is Prowl coming from? Prowl is coming from here. Avoid that. Lay on hands. Well, hang on to it. We may need it. But I want less random cards. The press attack we're going to hang on to. Now, I think we're not going to go with that chi spell initially. Or one of those. Quick Fists will let a few of those go. Are those we have other ways to generate. We're not going to go with that right now. We'll keep Eye of the Storm. We didn't get a lot of combination strikes, so I think I'm not going to bother with that. The Rising Sun stay for sure. We're down to 18, that's pretty good. Twin Palm, I'm not that excited about. Straight Palm. Straight Palm is actually good, though. Keep that. Actually, I'm going to keep one of the dodges. I think 2 Rupa is one too many there. Okay. That deck is decent. Let's go get ourselves killed and see what happens. I'm a little worried about this fight. Hard to test things in production like this. Okay, we're getting the kills, so we can afford to do this. Okay. So we need you to, well, do we? We can do that to get some agility going. So this, why is each hit applies burn, hits an additional time for each dex card in hand. Okay, so we want to play this early. We don't want, though we don't want, we need something to take the thorns off so we don't just kill ourselves. Now, okay. I think we're doing work. Oh, can't lay hands yourself. Got it. Wow, if we could just push him back, he will explode and kill the zealot. That's kind of funny. Who are you hitting? You're hitting you? Alright. Keep lay hands, I guess. Okay, good. We've already sorted out our problem. So I think I'm just gonna greed this a little bit. Okay. The back one couldn't attack. That's unfortunate. But I think I think our monk popped off pretty well there. This is going to be a very short fight. Okay. Welcome to the party, monk. I still don't have a good feel for exactly what we're going to be trying to do, what our goal is going to be, but like, you know, what are we trying to get to? I feel like Alphonse probably needs to get sorted out also. Keep in your hand to retain critical at end of turn, discard afterwards. I think there are situations where that could be good. I don't know if I want it in Alphonse's current deck, which I generally think needs some love anyways. The deck, that is. Finalized plans has been bad for us. Proceed has been good for us. Target prey has been bad. And your synergies, I don't like back-to-back here. I think I'd rather have improvise for the situations where we definitely just need it. Okay, well, we're no longer looking for the monk, so let's do the Sciencer's Lab. No experiment is beyond the Sciencers in the pursuit of scientific mastery, even if that experiment could lead to the destruction of our realm. No race, human, Noyakin, or Venean, is free of hubris. No, I suppose not. All right. In we go. Oh, Grand Health Vial. Wow. And a Runesmith's Chisel. Still haven't figured out how to use those. An int check. Feels bad. It's going to be Ida. All right. Nothing of importance. And if we get over to Ida, we make a little bit more headway. So I think I'm going to go for the 3 here, and then we can do that, and we'll get an extra. Now, obviously, we could go a lot deeper with trying to get our monk into. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Not going to make it back to that stairwell. I'm very unfortunate is perhaps too strong. Ugh. Reality is breaking apart, says our new friend. Oh, interesting. Alphonse is not going first. Reality is breaking apart at the seams here, with other realms spilling over into ours. Creatures in our planetary plane may be empowered or influenced by otherworldly forces. Take extra precautions when entering these areas. Okay. Oh, no, Alphonse does go first. Okay, so Hidden Blade first to get the extra SP. I think this to draw more cards. Assassinate we can target anywhere, but... Oh, you're not taking that much damage, are you? Is no one taking that much damage? Move to here. Hit you. Hit you. Wish I had a stab. I guess we didn't generate any crit, and that's the issue. That's probably fine. We're okay. Okay, so good hit right off the cusp. Get that going. Draw a bunch of cards, apparently. Love to see that. We don't really have a way to... defend ourselves right now. Lots of SP spenders that I don't want to use. So unfortunately we have no defend cards. So I think we just call that a turn. And is that all we're doing here? Looks like it. Yeah, okay. I can't help but feel like they decided to make this chapter harder by just making it 100% thorns. But I've been wrong before. Okay, 41 armor, that's a good starting point. We'll duplicate swift kill. There we go. Oh yeah, Ida needs another potion, right? No? Alphonse needs another potion? That huge potion is not, that ain't it. Putting some small ones on can be good, I think. Whoops. Get a little bit of goodness. Area affected by germination cells. That one has bit me. Oh, and this is a big area too. It's a big area. All right, I think we'll just do this because we're not going to be able to get around that and then still make it back to this. What's this one back here? Small gold pile? Okay. I guess at some point I need to figure out what the map fragments do. Probably not. I'm not that into it. More gold, more items.